You know, the problem is that if you're not happy about something, you have to be willing to change it. And the best way to change it and attract what you want is to change what's going on up here. Feed stuff, be around positive people. If you are around negative people, try and change your environment. Change those people by leading by example, because that's the only way we're going to teach each other and we're going to learn off each other. Remember, we're all the same. A lot of the times we don't need reasons for doing something. We can just go and do it. But the problem is that we create reasons of why we shouldn't get them done, for fear, for failure, for being judged, feeling ashamed. Imagine that's all your thought process. Imagine that's all you keep thinking. What do you think is going to happen around you? You're going to constantly be afraid. You're going to constantly think of failure. And even though failure is a good thing because you learn from failure, giving up is the problem. Feeling ashamed or feeling judged because people might judge us, or they might look down on us, or we feel bad because we did something and it didn't go the right way. Who gives a shit about all of that? People knock you back because they can't do something that you want to do. So don't keep yourself small. Keep yourself large in your mind, but don't get too big. Stay humble. But doesn't mean that you can't go and have fear and have failure and feel ashamed and be judged. You're going to have all of these things all the time. They're going to be sitting with you no matter where you go. But if you don't give a crap about them and you work through them, then you're going to be fine. If you remember my dust videos, how everything is connected, this is exactly the same thing. It's all linked. All of these things, they never leave you because it's part of human nature to feel afraid of something we don't understand or we haven't experienced before. But once we have, all of a sudden it feels like, okay, this is kind of normal. Like your first day when you went to school, if you remember how nervous you were, well, I can't because I was quite young, but if you remember how nervous you were, it was a traumatic experience. But eventually, you know, you want to be around your school friends most of the time. And it's the same thing. Starting a new job, how nervous you feel. You want to perform. You want to be able to do things. New relationship. You're excited. You're apprehensive. You're nervous. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Is it going to fail? All these questions are always going to be in your head. But if you continuously say, no, it's not, and you walk away from it, then you will always be in that box. You've already categorized yourself in that box because of the way that you think up here and the way that you feel in here. So I just want you guys to remember that up here and in here, they need to be thinking all the good stuff, all the positive stuff. Keep practicing saying those things. That if you got to watch these videos again, please watch these videos again. Like, I really would love you to share this video with people as well. Don't forget, guys, we're all born with love and energy and compassion and all of these good stuff that the way we were made. And one of the hardest things that we do is let go. Okay, that's one of the hardest things we do. And the reason why we do it is because we've become so attached and invested in those emotions that we're so used to them. And so many aspects of our lives are connected to them. We hold on because we're afraid of letting them go, because we think that this is all that defines us. But you define you. The way you think defines you. The way you think defines your future. That's a wrap. They sell self-affirmation boxes, handmade personalized hampers made to order for all occasions. So they're all personalized. Whatever you want to choose, you can choose and put it in. They are made for guys, ladies, children, pet, whatever you choose. They will put it together for you and they will send it off. They do have a 20% off for all new customers and 15% off for any existing customers. Guys, I use them myself. They are awesome. The link is going to be in the description down below, and I can't wait to get working with them so we can actually start making a difference together. Thank you very much. That's a wrap. That's how you manifest. That's how you attract all these things. I did it for myself, and I'm telling you, I'm the same as you. I'm not a world-class celeb. I'm just talking on a level. I'm talking on a level and telling you that if it worked for me, why should it not work for you? Especially if you use it and adapt it to your life. Everyone has problems, my friends. Remember, just a bunch of mistakes, and sometimes people aren't going to understand us, and sometimes people don't have the time for us. And like I said, if the world does one thing, you don't have to agree to it. You could just show it the opposite. If the world shits on you, just go take a shower. Take a bloody shower. My problem was the world kept shitting on me, and I wanted the shit to stay. I wasn't taking enough showers. I wasn't taking enough showers and cleansing myself from all of this. And that's what you have to do. You have to cleanse yourself from all of this garbage. When it treats you bad, let it go. And once you've let it go, you're going to feel so much better about yourself. Remember, what you think is in your mind is going to manifest in your life, even at your subconscious level, even if you're not aware of it. So it's important. What you feed on is going to give you that energy. So it's very important to choose what you feed on and who you feed on with it. And who you feed with on it. That's the right one. Who you feed with on it. And manifesting doesn't come without application. If you sit there and you expect, someone to come and hand you a lottery ticket without buying a lottery ticket, then you're not really going to win the lottery, are you? So just think about these things for a second, guys. Um, Before I go, I'm just going to tell you one beautiful thing, or one of the things that I think about. Guys, life is not about what you make of it. Life is how you look at it. All this stuff, the most important thing about all this stuff is that it all requires patience. Patience with yourself, patience with the world, patience with everything that you're doing. When I get into this topic, I can go on forever, but you guys will get bored, especially watching it in one video. So we'll leave this for another time. This message is to whoever sees it. Always know that whatever you believe in, God, Buddha, the universe, anything you believe in, love, family, anything that gives you hope and gives you belief, you're always tested by it, because it doesn't give you anything that you can't handle, guys. And when it can't, then you know that's when you're really being tested. And that's when it's really time to stand up, and it's really time to discover that power inside of you, whoever you may be. And before I go, if you can, when you're down, speak to your loved ones, speak to people that care and support you. And even when they can't, just remember that Write Off Chronicles is here. I'll be more than happy to lend a helping hand or lend an ear if it's needed. I love you all. Take care of yourselves and each other. Peace and boom. Oh yeah, one more thing. You know what to do. You've got comment, like, share, subscribe. And if you can share this particular video in general, I would really appreciate it, because I know it will make a huge difference to a lot of people. Thank you. Until next time, my friends. And I'm going to say it one more time. Boom. Boom.